Good morning, happy people. It is my favorite time of year right now because I'm outside at 8:30 in the morning in a freaking tank top and it is beautiful outside. So here is my story for today. And this is just about my realization that only me can make me happy. So when we moved to Cawker City, I was 24 years old and just getting married and just really had a hard time adjusting. I was traveling back and forth to Manhattan, working at GTM still every single week, and I just hated living here. Like, I literally lived right across the street. And all the ridiculous inconveniences that came with moving to a small town, like 20 miles to a gym, no Dillons, like what the hell? During this season of my life, I blamed Drew a lot because we moved here for him, even though we made that decision together. So much so that like my mom confessed that she didn't know that we were going to make it, which really surprised me because I never once thought that. But during this season of my life, like my all-time low was just like seriously flat out white trash screaming at my husband in the front yard. Like, I'm really surprised nobody called the cops. It was just ridiculous. And, my mindset was that he was the one who should be making me happy. And, I treated myself to a lot of things thinking that, maybe if I just have this, then I'll be happy. And it was just this vicious cycle that, was happening clearly back before Drew and I lived on a budget and combined finances. And so what I did is one day I picked up my Jesus Calling devotional, and one of my friends had given it to me and just started reading it each day and kind of looking up the verses. I'd had it for probably a year before I even picked it up. And, I just kind of wrote some things down, wrote some reflections down. And, as I grew closer to Jesus, I just realized that my heart was growing lighter and, I was responsible for my happiness and that Jesus was filling that void that I had, that no really, physical thing was going to make me happy, that it was all just about, me and me spending time with him. And so your challenge for today is to spend time with him. You don't have to do that in any way that I do it, any way that other people do it. Just find a way that works for you and spend time with him. It's just as easy as that. You can listen to a spiritual book or podcast. I love Audible. Read a verse out of your Bible. Read a spiritual book, listen to a little Christian music, go for a walk, and enjoy the amazing, beautiful things that God has created. So have a wonderful day. I can't wait to hear what you all do.